Hello, welcome to part 66 of this Airbnb clone Ruby on Rails series. Let me connect my AirPods, whatever it is. So, we have to add a review system in this. So I thought about it a bit, and in review system we have a section where we write the description. Uh, then we have I think 5 or 6 ratings: cleanliness, uh, I think cleanliness, affordability, location, those kind of things. Okay, 6 different ratings. So I was thinking that if we will do this on this card itself, it will be too many things in one card. So I thought we would give a button here and we will take the user to a separate page. So before working on that, there are a couple of minor changes that I want to fix. First is related to reservations and this URL that we are generating. So this URL, earlier what I was thinking in terms of profile was that this profile would be shareable. So anyone will be easily able to see this profile. But we are not doing a lot of things in profile, right? We are just having this first name, last name, email, country, those basic details. So I thought, why would someone share this? It's actually not important. So that's why I'll move towards a bit of a different convention where we won't have this user ID because we won't even need that. This is needed only in terms of whenever we are sharing it with someone else. For example, now you as a user who is already a signed in user can see profile stack, profile 1, profile 2, profile 3. So this numbering, basically changing the ID, would help you in that. But if you are disabling this feature, that means you can only see your exact URL, your exact profile, and in that case we don't need this ID, right? I hope this makes sense. So now I'll try to fix this URL and all first. So for that, I'll start with the reservations part. Let's go. So first thing that we should do is, in reservations we are showing multiple items. So it should go under category of index. Currently we have it in show. It should go in index. Okay, because we are showing multiple reservations, we don't want the exact path of thing, those kind of things. So that's done. Anyways, this was a mistake because if you are getting this ID here, we should have used params then user ID or something like that, or slash last parameter get. We should have fetched it from here if that was the correct path. Anyways, this 22 was already redundant. So sorry, let's fix this. Again, 3 things. Whenever you're working on a page, you work on 3 things, right? RVC. From MVC, we coined our own term RVC: routes, views, and model. So sorry, RVC: route, views, and controller. So controller we have fixed, we have changed it to index. Routes, we will have to go to config, index, and we'll have to rename this also. Where is it? Reservations, rename. Okay, and we don't need to pass this /22, which is the user ID, right? So we are getting that from profile sidebar. So we will get rid of this. Refresh, it should fail. Great. Why is it failing now? Reservations path. Okay, it should be reservations path and not reservation path. Great. Refresh, and it's working. I think we might have to do some other changes also. Rails routes -c reservations. Our controller name is reservations. So yeah, it's reservations only. So everything is fine. and folder name is reservation, so all good. So that's the first thing that we fixed. Let's do this for profile also and see. Let me try this in profile. Okay, we are not doing anything right now, so it's fine. Rails routes -c profiles. It is asking for ID, but I don't want to go in that. I'm getting a call, just a minute. Got a call from my relative asking whether we should create a WooCommerce platform for their e-commerce website, where they basically sell jewelry items, artificial jewelry items, or a Shopify store. So yeah, I'll see that. Mostly it looked like Shopify store would be better. Okay, back to our product. We will have to change it to index. Let's go to profiles, views, profiles, rename, index. Okay, mistake. And we go to our controller, profiles, index, and refresh. Again, same thing, profiles path. So let's go to our sidebar, and in that profiles path, and we have something similar in accounts also. So let's copy this, directly go here, profiles path, and get rid of this. This way only the authorized user will be able to access it. Let me try this actually. Okay, non-authorized users are also able to access this, so let's fix that quickly. Whenever you're working with user related details, it's always good to check three things. One, it is working for signed in users. Two, it is working, or it should work or not based on your feature, whether another signed in user can see this or not. Okay, so you should check in that context also. And third, whether it is working for signed out users or not. Okay, based on your features you can decide, but you should always check these three things: checking for yourself, checking for someone else who has signed in, and third, unsigned user, basically not signed user. So we'll go to profiles controller. By now you should be aware of this. From device we have begin authorization. No, before action, before taking any action, we have to authenticate user. Why does it look a bit different? Okay, got it. I was doing it a bit wrong. Authenticate user is a method. So that's done. Now if I go to incognito mode again and refresh, it is asking for sign in, and that's what we want. But we want this same thing for our reservations also. So let's do this. Okay, this minor things have been fixed. So now in next video we'll add a button and redirect the user to this specific reservation in which they can add a review, or if they have already added a review, they can view the review. So we'll get in that domain, and once we are able to do that, profile would be similar and it would be easy. So that's it for this video. Thank you. Bye bye.